This is Michelle Martins.
She is accused of a crime that police chief calls the most gruesome act of evil he has ever seen in his career as a cop.
State versus Michelle Martins.
Michelle Martins, Victoria's mother, faced a judge today, but until the mutilation of her daughter yesterday, this is not a place where she spent much time.
One traffic bench warrant for failing to appear.
Court staffers say aside from a traffic violation, up until yesterday, she didn't have a criminal record. That's changed now, though. Police charged Martins with kidnapping and child abuse resulting in death. Her boyfriend, Fabian Gonzalez, was in court today, too. This is a place he has been before. A lot.
Attempted false imprisonment, battery DV in 2012, and abandonment of a child in 2014.
Court staffers say he has a rap sheet in South Carolina and New Mexico. Prosecutors said both Gonzalez and Martins are dangerous and a flight risk.
Based on that, I'm going to set bond at $1 million cash only.
Then there's the third suspect. Police say Jessica Kelly and the other two gave 10-year-old Victoria Martins meth. According to a criminal complaint, they did it to, quote, calm her down. Then police say Kelly and Gonzalez raped her. The child, they say, was dismembered and mutilated. Kelly is currently in the hospital. She hasn't been in court yet for this case, but court records show she has a criminal history dating back a decade. It includes taking part in the rape of an inmate in 2012. The Department of Corrections says Kelly violated her parole 2 years ago and went back to prison. She just got out last week.
Cop sued for ignoring calls for help leading to little girl being raped to death. The grandparents of a murdered 10-year-old girl sued police this week for failing to respond to multiple calls for intervention, leading to her death. By the Free Thought Project, August 18, 2017. Albuquerque, CN, the grandparents of a 10-year-old girl sued Albuquerque this week, accusing it of failing to investigate the child's mother, her boyfriend, and his cousin, who are charged with first-degree murder, physically and sexually assaulting the girl until she died. Victoria Martins, a fourth grader, died on August 26, 2016, after being raped, suffocated, stabbed and dismembered by her mother, Michelle Martins, and two friends, Martins' boyfriend, Fabian Gonzalez, and Gonzalez' cousin, Jessica Kelly, according to criminal charges against the three. They also are accused of wrapping Victoria's mutilated body in a towel and burning it in a bathtub at Martins' Albuquerque apartment. Police arrived after receiving multiple 911 calls from neighbors who heard screaming. Martins and her boyfriend approached a neighbor for help after accusing Kelly of beating them with an iron. Advertisement. All three have been charged with first-degree murder, child abuse, kidnapping, tampering with evidence and contributing to the delinquency of a minor. John Martins and Pat Martins, Victoria's grandparents, sued the city for wrongful death on Tuesday, claiming its police department violated the New Mexico Children's Code when they failed to help Victoria despite receiving a report about her mother's behavior. The abuse suffered by Victoria was reported to the city well before the brutal maiming and sexual violence that killed her on August 24, 2016, according to the complaint in Bernalillo County Court. The New Mexico Children, Youth, and Families Department received a report on March 28, 2016 that one of Martins' boyfriends had tried to kiss Victoria. The department referred the report to the Albuquerque Police Department, where APD individual defendants made the decision to not investigate the complaint regarding Michelle Martins' boyfriend, according to the complaint. Read more. Pivotal lawsuit shows widely used antidepressant increases suicide risk over 800%. The grandparents say the officers were improperly trained to deal with such a situation, and wrongly believed that a warrant and probable cause were required to investigate the complaint. Police Department spokesman Fred Duran told the Albuquerque Journal in January this year that investigators had met with the girl and her mother, but did not take action because no crime had been committed. The grandparents disagree. Officer Fred Duran also attempted to cover up the fact that the city failed to comply with the law by perpetuating the falsehood that no reports were made in order to protect the privacy of the child, the complaint states. The grandparents say Duran had been correctly briefed on the information concerning the CYFD Children, Youth, and Families Department complaint of sexual violence regarding Michelle Martin's boyfriend a month earlier. The Albuquerque Police Department has been under federal investigation for years for widespread use of excessive force, including officer-involved killings. The Martins seek punitive damages for wrongful death, negligence, civil rights violations, loss of consortium, and an injunction ordering the Albuquerque Police Department to respond within 24 hours to any CYFD referral involving a minor child. They are represented by Robert Gorens with Gorens and Oliveras in Albuquerque, who did not immediately respond to a request for comment Thursday. Martins, Gonzalez, and Kelly will be tried separately next year. 2nd Judicial District Court Judge Charles Brown set Martin's trial date first, July 29, 2018. Representatives for the city of Albuquerque did not immediately respond to a request for comment.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I found that I had to make a change this ending on my videos, letting you know about the channel and fair use laws, you know, how we can report on other people's reporting and how it's good, how it's bad, etc. But you guys can look it up yourself. It is legal. It's in there. But like I've told you before, that I've been cut off from making money on YouTube for 4 years. It's really weird, bizarre, but they cut the money off, but they said you can keep the channel, and now YouTube makes all the money. And if you get bored, plug it into Social Blade website, and you'll see that they are making a huge amount off the site. Right now it's at 63 million views, 53,000 subscribers, almost 3 million views a month. You know, trying to wake people up, and I make nothing. In fact, I got a customer that's ex-congressman. He said if I could ever find a lawyer, sue YouTube on it. But because this is nuts, 4 hours a day, and to save America. You know, but at the same time, it's worth it. Look at what our founding fathers did. They died for this country. So, but getting back to the money part, this is why I'm redoing the video. Is my dream of everyone giving $1, and it's going to be $53,000 a year, or if they did Patreon, which you know, can be monthly. That is not working. That'd be great if it did. Nothing is perfect. And I appreciate the people that do donate, you know, what they can on PayPal, and there again, I'm letting you guys know that is not much. Is, you know, monthly is, oh my god. So anyways, yes, you cannot live on it. It's very, very, very low amount. But the dollar things, I do appreciate that. But when I first said everybody give $1, that's not working. I'm just letting you guys know it's, yeah, that dream. Everybody gives $1. 53,000 subscribers, it's not working. So yes, if you can give more than that, you know, I appreciate it. Like I said, you know, I'm in a unique situation where, you know, we're already debt free, and I'm not rich, but with the little business that we have, I am able to do what I am able to do 45 hours a day, you know, letting you guys know what's going on. In 4 years, I've did the whole thing myself. 12,000 videos on there. I literally get emails where people are like, holy crap, I never knew it was this bad. And it is this bad, and it's getting worse every day because we have the internet, we have cell phones, we have cameras everywhere now, and it's just disgusting what's going on. And then, as you guys know too, we got Trump, we got Jeff Sessions doing a war on drugs, and now he wants to go after the forfeiture laws again. It's just unfreaking real. So if you can give more than that dream of everybody giving $1, yeah, that old video, that's not working. They're not, they're just not. So anyways, if you can give more than that dream is not working. Hardly anybody is giving. There you go. So that's why I'm remaking the video. If you can give more than that, that would be great. And there again, like I said, the Patreon's there. There is some people on there that are starting to give, but there again, it's very, very low. And like I said, I don't want to get rich off of that. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing because, you know, it's still so stinking corrupt. It's not even funny. My court case that I'm going to be paying out of my pocket myself with Charlotte County's coming up. They illegally looked me up and then posted all my information on LEOAFFAIRS website. They basically doxed me, however you want to say that. I forget what the word is, and they outed me, man. And that information on that site went out to 500 sheriffs, deputies, people that work at the jail, etc., etc., etc. So, yeah, it is very, very scary, but we're going to do a federal case, 1983 case, violating freedom of speech. We have 17 cameras in the house now. We got 2 cameras in the car. I always carry a camera plus a cell phone. A lot of people are highly recommending I get a vest now. If I could, if the wife would let me, I would run for sheriff. We are trying to push the thing nationwide right now. Where just to mix it up and to get the topics out there is register to run for sheriff, NPA, no party affiliation, as a write-in, and that is completely free, and you can participate in the elections. And there's a lot of stuff. We got a guy, James McLinnis in Pinellas County, Tampa, who almost won. He experienced the corruption himself. The story is unbelievable. Look him up. It's mind-blowing what they did. It pissed him off. He is very, very smart. He has way more money than I did. He ran for sheriff at the last 3 months last year in 2016 and almost won. He got all of the black vote. And the reason why he did that is because he ran in, I will not bust, we're in Florida, I will not bust anybody for weed anymore unless it's an ungodly huge amount, like pounds. And then he also ran in, no more victimless crimes, no more of this freaking road pirate bull crap. And then he was going to cut the budget by 30%. And when you think about that, you can. If you stop the road pirates, you can get rid of a bunch of people. Gone. So, the wife has been saying, yes, I can, yes, I can't. So I don't know. We're trying to find somebody that can do it because I am busy doing this anyways. But, so I'm making a video, like I said, that $1 a month from everybody, you know, for 53,000 subscribers, that is not working. I'm just letting you guys know. Absolutely give way more than $1 a month. If you can, I appreciate anything. By the way, remember too, when you give that, PayPal takes like freaking 15 to 20%, so it's even worse than that. But, and there again, like I'm letting you guys know, it's way, what I get is very, very low. Appreciate it, but it is very, very low. Can't live on it. I'm just, you know, I'm working, and that's what I'm working on. And that court case is going to cost a buttload of money. That's federal court. Just the filing fees and the depositions that we're going to be doing with this corrupt cop. So there's another reason to give. We are going to be doing a deposition with this very corrupt. He was in a drug squad. He is a bad guy. He's on steroids. We heard steroids are rampant here. That's why their attitude is so bad. And we are going to get him on video, and it will be on YouTube. So that case alone is $5,000 just to bring it to court, and that's my money out of my pocket. So there's another reason to give, and give way more than $1 if you can. So keep that in mind. This is the new video, and I see, God, I talk a lot. It's already 7 minutes, but had to make it just to let you know that $1 a month from everybody is not working. They're not doing it. So if you can give more than that, please. So thanks. Keep it up. Share, like, subscribe, tell your friends, send me your videos on corruption, and I'll post it.